Hi, Aaron from Western Mowers, and this is Western Mowers Tip of the Week. This week, sort of concluding on all the chainsaw stuff that we've carried off on in the past, I just want to go through 2 or 3 different things and sort of put in perception of how dangerous a saw can be. I googled today some quick facts about a chainsaw, and it's quite surprising. The chainsaw on a chain is spinning around 55 to 60 mile an hour, so sort of 120 kilometers an hour, and it travels at 88 feet per second. The little piston in the cylinder runs up and down in the cylinder around 20,000 times per minute. And on an average, the sprocket, the chain runs over the sprocket around 1,300 times per second. So it just gives you an example on how quick and how dangerous these machines can be. Chainsaws really are one of the most dangerous tools sold on the market without a license. You walk into a gun shop and buy a gun fairly easy, or whatever. Chainsaws, nothing's required, so it's back to common sense. Going through what we've spoken to on a couple of the weeks before, going through using the tip correctly, so we're not using our tip for a kickback. Even just the way that we hold the saw. So when we hold the saw, we're always going to hold it with 2 hands. We're not going to start it as a drop start, because what's going to happen is going to want to kick around. Not between the legs, always on the floor. Also, when we're walking physically with a chainsaw, let's not walk with it forward. If we trip over, this is going to come straight back in the head. Always walk with the saw, chain brake on, and facing backwards. So we're always walking forward, and the bar is facing in a way. Avoid your area too, so all your trip hazards. If you're cutting a tree down, you're doing all your limbs, making sure that all the debris is moved away before you continue on. So you've got nothing else to trip over. As I was saying, be safe. I hope that all the tips over the last couple of weeks have helped. If you do have any questions, please feel free to email us through or hit us up on the PM. And be interesting to see what you guys would like to hear as well. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next week.